Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mumkey and BIGS Show, your favorite podcast about two hosts who never miss an episode. I am your main commandant, Mumkey Jehoshaphat, joined as always by BIGS Bigsington. BIGS, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm BIGS Bigelow. I'm BIGS with two G's, and I'm here to tell you once again about Dark Souls. You gotta play your Dark Souls sim, Jimmy. You gotta do it.
You say BIGS with two G's. That does seem consistent with everything I know about your character. So
Yeah, I'm the evil BIGS. I got two G's. Yeah.
Now, BIGS, before we started recording, you were telling me in confidence that you're on a new diet, and this week you've lost 20 pounds, and evidently on this new diet, the only thing you eat is corn pizza. You want to talk a little bit about that?
No, I gained 20 pounds. Don't you see? I gained a whole extra G. I'm extra BIGS now. Too much corn pizza.
Really? I mean, corn pizza, I've never understood the appeal. BIGS, can you explain why a Mexican man like yourself would be so obsessed with corn on pizza?
Oh, that seems consistent. Gotta put corn on everything.
Oh
wait, no, that's beans. Never mind, I'm crazy.
We do live in Iowa, and Iowa is famous for its corn farmland, so, there you go. We put corn on pizza, we put corn on corn, we put corn on the cob. It's endless corn.
Yeah, just high fructose corn everywhere.
Delicious.
Is that the thing that's unhealthy? Oh, damn.
Yeah, corn syrup, that's pretty good for you. Folks, in case you can't tell, BIGS' voice sounds a little bit different this week because he is currently on a road trip to Colorado, and I got Florian Himsel to replace him.
That's right. Everyone check out the Game Squid channel, I guess.
Now, you might be thinking, Florian Himsel, don't you mean Florian Hersel? But no, that's a common misconception. Not all of my former podcast co-hosts are now transgender. It's not a pattern. It only happened the one time. Florian, you're not trans, right?
What do you know? Would that be a problem?
It wouldn't be a problem. I don't want to dead name you. If you're not Florian Himsel anymore, I think we should address it.
Wait, who is a trans? What are you talking about? Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
How did you forget about that? It's the only videos Digi has posted in the last month is, I'm trans. Hey, guess what? I'm trans. I want to hear another vlog about being trans? Oh, you don't? I guess I'll post another one.
Like, I want to watch Digi still. Holy shit.
There's got to be like a transgender anime Digi can review, because posting audio vlogs about being trans, I think it might lose it might lose, the novelty pretty quick.
I don't know. I think it's pretty lasting. There's a lot to it. Well, I haven't seen them, so I don't know. Maybe they're already boring.
Well, I'm planning on returning to Twitch streaming in August. Do you think we should do a few streams where we, watch and review some of these vlogs? Do you think would that be quality content?
Is that just gonna be transphobia?
No. Okay, first of all, how dare you? I don't know why you would ever assume that I would take the low-hanging fruit like that. As an Iowan, I've lived in the South. I lived in the Midwest. I don't go on the coast very often. Us small town folk are not often around those of the transgender. So I think it would be very educational for a conservative like myself who has not been influenced by these ideas before. I think I could learn a lot about that experience.
Damn, I never knew you were conservative. I thought you were all over the place.
Well, everybody who lives in Iowa has to be a conservative. They have to vote for Trump. They're not allowed to wear a mask when they go outside.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really rough living in Iowa. If you say that you're a liberal, they'll hang you.
So how is that working out, having a Trump America?
Well, you can look at the COVID death rate of my country if you want to know.
Oh, record setting. Oh God.
Yeah, we're number one. We're number one.
So when are you gonna make a Trump's America survival guide?
If anything, we could just do. I've watched every single animation you've ever put out on the
Ooh,
Game
yeah.
Squid channel, and my favorite character is is the Donald Trump character. So if we were going to do something like that, I think we could just collaborate on a little animation for your channel.
Oh damn.
I
That
think
could be interesting.
because then whoever does your Donald Trump impression sounds more real than the actual Trump. So if I could have a conversation with the realest Trump available, I think that'd be a pretty good video.
Wow. Yeah, I guess we should set something up. Damn.
Yeah, well, write that script and I'll shriek some monkey lines for you and we can get it animated. I assume you have a Chinese sweatshop animating your films. I imagine you're not making those yourself.
I got a single Scotsman who is animating them, and he's really good. Okay.
You just had to hire a white guy. Typical.
Oh.
Typical Austrian. Let me guess, he's blonde and has blue eyes.
May or may not be.
Don't Scottish people normally have red hair? Is he a ginger? Because if so, he's not white.
Well, that's still rare over there as well, I think.
Ah, well. What are you going to do?
Well, yeah. So in what relation would you be to Trump in that video? Would you be a disappointed supporter?
Well,
Or-
so if it's a survival guide, I guess he would have to be the enemy, right? Because I don't think Florian is going to make a pro-Trump propaganda cartoon. The impression I get is that the impression I get from watching your animations is that maybe you're not a huge fan of Trump. Maybe.
just a little bit, maybe.
I should do Florian animation. Is it kino? And I'll find out if your cartoons are kino or not.
Damn, who would be the co-host to such an adventure? Damn.
Probably you.
Oh wow.
I'll call
I'd
up
be a bit
E-Rich.
biased there. Yeah.
Have you talked to E-Rich at all since we stopped doing
Yeah,
Is It
I
Kino?
talk to him occasionally. I guess he's just happy that he's a normie now. Another YouTube deserter. Terrible.
Well, so he's a teacher, and Trump is forcing all the teachers to go back to school like in a month. So E-Rich very well could die of COVID like within the next month or two. It could be a tragedy.
Is that a thing that the president can say?
Yes, he's been saying it for a long time.
It's not worked. Are they actually gonna go back to school?
I think so. I personally, first of all, I have no stake in this because I don't go to school and I don't have kids. But if it was up to me, that sounds like the dumbest thing you could possibly do is have hundreds of students walking in hallways together. There's no way children are going to be responsible enough to wear a mask and social distance at school when their parents are the ones who are strutting through Walmart with no mask on. There's no way the kids are going to follow suit. And even if the kids, all get sick, but only elderly people die. Those kids are going to go home to their elderly parents and spread the disease to them. Like, I don't know what these people are thinking. I think it's a big mistake to go back to school.
So is it just gonna happen in all of America? The schools are just gonna open?
That's what Trump is trying to make happen. If I was a teacher, if I was E-Rich, I would straight up refuse to go. I think the teachers should go like on strike or something, but who knows? If somebody chooses to be a teacher, they're kind of like a pussy cuck anyway, so they'll probably do as they're told.
That doesn't sound very conservative, what you say.
Well, sometimes you gotta break out of your shell.
Yeah, gotta all come together to fight COVID all of a sudden.
It's almost like Trump doesn't realize his main support base is elderly people, and COVID is mostly killing elderly people. He's actively encouraging his own support base to die.
Well, more people get old all the time.
True.
Is that gonna work? Are they gonna vote Trump when they get old? Well, I guess you should know. How is it to be Trump supporting? How do you fall into that mindset? Did you watch too many edgy YouTube cartoons?
No, I was pissed that Bernie Sanders lost to Hillary Clinton, and there's no way I'm going to vote for a woman. And Donald Trump made me laugh,
no.
so I voted for Trump. I'm not going to say I regret it, because it has been very, very funny, despite the hundreds of thousands of deaths. But honestly, if Hillary was president, I don't imagine the death rate would be all that different.
Are you serious? Of course it would be. Do you think Hillary would be pushing to open? That can't be right.
Well, I mean, up until this point, like, what does the person in charge... It's one person, really, and if Hillary was the president right now, what could she have done to convince all of the people who don't want to wear a mask that they should wear a mask? Like BIGS, who does not want to wear a mask, he would be burning a mask if Hillary Clinton told him to wear it. So, if anything, maybe Trump being in charge has saved lives.
Jesus, can you imagine that being true? You think you'd have even bigger riots now? Surely not.
Well, speaking of riots, I think regardless of who wins and who loses in the upcoming American election, we're gonna have a shit ton of riots, because either the Trump people are gonna be pissed and rioting, or the non-Trump people are gonna be pissed and rioting. So suffice to say, my country is completely fucked and doomed no matter what happens.
Yeah, do you think they just got so bored of being at home that they just had to riot?
Well, I don't know if you watched the video that caused all the riots, but it was pretty disturbing with that fucking guy killing the
for sure
George Floyd with, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, because I couldn't even finish watching the video. So the people who did, I can imagine why they were so pissed.
Damn, you didn't finish it?
No! It made me very, very disturbed and sick. And I've watched plenty of degenerate gore in my life. But like...
It doesn't even have gore, it just has death. Wow.
Well, he didn't even die on camera as far as I know, but... Like,
really?
Watching a Mexican cartel beheading video, at least that's kind of funny. Like, oh yeah, pull out the chainsaw, chop through that guy's neck. Hilarious.
Yeah, the best.
But that's the Mexican cartel. It's different when I'm watching an American police officer basically also execute a citizen. That's a little different when it's the state doing it to a person and not a guy who betrayed the cartel. That guy probably had it coming.
Wow, yeah, I guess he cooked the wrong kind of blue meth, didn't he?
Yeah, it was rock candy.
Oh my god.
Well, that's how my country's dealing with COVID. How's the coronavirus affecting... You said you live in Australia? Is that where you live?
I don't even know how it is in Australia, but in Austria, we almost had it completely defeated. We had like less than 500 cases in the whole country. And then we reopened, and now it's slowly going up. But they're bringing back the masks, so it's going to be great. They're going to reduce it once more. And people will have to stay indoors, just like me. It'll be great.
What kind of mask are you flaunting when you go out to buy your corn pizza?
Just got a pretty basic one.
You're a basic bitch?
I just got one of those blue ones.
Shameful.
I don't even think I would need one, considering that I... probably be the last one to get it, but sure.
Yeah, that's what everybody who doesn't wear a mask thinks. Oh no, I don't need it. Okay.
I mean, I still wear it. It's just that, I mean, they probably go out more than me, right? The ones that actually want to have their freedoms to spread the virus. I mean, I'm literally at home all day, so there's basically nothing that could happen.
A lot of people were saying during this time of economic crisis, since so many people can't go to work anymore, that renters should stop making their people pay rent. So as a renter, have you lowered the rent payments that people owe you?
Oh.
Are you a bad person?
Yes.
Oh, Florian. Shameful.
Yeah, capitalism at its finest. I don't even know what we do. Apparently people still get paid even though they don't have to go to work in some vocations, but then that's probably over now, considering that we almost defeated it.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's no big deal if you just like actually follow the lockdown. Can you imagine? We were right next to Italy. Imagine if America had been right next to Italy. You probably have like 1 million dead by now.
wait, what happened in Italy?
I don't know. That's where it started in all of Europe.
Oh, well, I didn't know
Italy is doing better than America now, by the way.
Every country is doing better than America. China is doing better than fucking America. And they have 1.3 billion people to spread it.
I don't know if they continue to release their numbers, though.
True. I would not be surprised if the Chinese government lied about every single thing ever.
I mean, they got like really crazy low numbers now. That's pretty hard to believe.
Well, they probably don't count it when they kill their Hong Kong protesters. They probably don't count that as a COVID death.
I guess they should run some tests on those, huh?
You can't die of COVID if your government shoots you in the face with an assault weapon.
Damn. Wait, so was George Floyd counted as a COVID death then?
Probably. I mean, COVID does restrict your breathing, so I wouldn't be surprised if they counted it.
God, can you believe people thought of that? Ah, madness. Yeah, that's what must have been wrong with him. The virus. That's why you couldn't kneel on his neck for 10 minutes.
To be fair, he was not wearing a mask. Hello.
Oh, damn.
Conspiracy, folks.
Did that happen before the masks thing?
Man, the entire year of 2020 is such a blur. I have no fucking clue the order of operations anymore.
Oh wait, we had the virus since April, right? Oh,
since like March, I think. Mid-March is when people started going crazy and buying all the toilet paper, I think.
Oh damn, is that when the lockdown happened?
I think the lockdown happened like towards the end of March, and then ever since then.
Wow, that was a long time ago, actually. Damn.
Yeah, it's been a pretty shitty fucking year.
I remember when it was just a year in, a month in, and it felt like it would it already had gone on forever. And now it's still happening. Holy shit, it's gotten worse even.
Yeah, especially, I was just talking to Rusty about it, and he lives in Florida, and Florida is literally, it's the COVID capital of the entire world right now, and Rusty's like, yeah, I'm scared to even step foot outside of my house. All my favorite bars are closed. He's really struggling over there. I feel bad for him. All the bars here are open.
Yeah, you should make another COVID-19 song where he's just really afraid to go outside. You know, the first one's really cheerful and upbeat, but now it's just gonna be like a downward spiral of him staying indoors.
Yeah, now it's not so fun.
Oh no. All the death is taking the fun right out of it. Oh no.
Other than my dad who had it and recovered pretty easily, I don't know anybody who has been affected by COVID. I certainly don't know anybody who has died. So really the biggest effect it has had on my life is that the movie theaters have been closed and no new movies have been coming out. Florian, even if we wanted to do Is It Kino, there's no movies to watch. What are we supposed to do?
I told you, there's a lot of movies to watch. A lot of Netflix movies. We could have watched The Platform. I would have wanted to do that one. Oh, man.
What the fuck is The Platform?
Oh, well, it's a movie about a really crazy prison where people resort to eating each other at times.
So like Florida?
Maybe. Do they have a crazy platform that delivers food?
Wait, no, I've seen that movie. Isn't it?
You have?
Yeah, Platform 9 3/4, and you like run through it to get to the Hogwarts train.
Oh,
is that the movie?
Oh man!
You big fan of? You big fan of J.K. Rowling on Twitter? There's a guy I used to podcast with who probably does not appreciate those tweets. I'm sorry, not a guy. I did not mean a guy. I meant something else.
Hey, guy can be gender neutral. Am I right?
That's what I was about to say. Thank you for correcting me.
I don't know. Wasn't he also conservative?
Who? J.K. Rowling?
Did she? Nay. Is that her new name? Duchenne?
See, it's so funny, like, when somebody who you've known as a man for so long becomes trans, and you keep like catching yourself saying the wrong pronoun, not because you particularly care, but because you know you'll get hashtag canceled in the comment section. Because I have some very progressive fans here on the Mumkey and Big Show.
Oh damn, yeah. I guess after all the alt-right fans have left you over the pedo drama, yeah, I guess. Now you only got the progressive fans left. And are they gonna be...
Yeah, because the progressive fans love pedophiles.
Well, they'd be more tolerant, I don't know.
Will they? David Clegg was very conservative. King Critic? You probably don't know that guy.
Yeah, I'm out of the loop on some of those.
I don't think anybody remembers that guy. It's probably for the best.
Well, it couldn't have been cancelled too hard then, I guess.
Just one last note on the Digi thing. Every single time I stream, because me and Biggs have been doing a couple streams on this channel, like, we get at least 15 different people saying, "Oh, did you know Digi is trans? You got to talk about Digi being trans." And
damn, what's to talk about?
Yeah, exactly. Like, here's my position. When Digi was a man, I had zero respect for him. Now that Digi is a woman, I have zero respect for her. I don't care what your relationship is to your penis. I do not have respect for this human being, regardless. That's my position.
Well, that's highly problematic. How can you not have respect for him now that he's finally come out of the trans closet?
Oh
no!
Binding of Isaac 2 is canceled, folks!
No!
Corn pizza delivery is canceled.
Yeah, you just wait until the pronouns are going to be they, and then you're going to be really screwed.
For all I know, that is the preferred pronoun of Digi. I did not, believe it or not, I did not message her to ask what her preferred pronouns are.
I mean, I don't know if non-binary people usually transition, but I guess possibly.
What about, weren't you going to date one of my transgender fans? Whatever happened to that?
Oh no, she's actually secretly hungry for you, so I guess probably not.
That's not gonna happen, Toot.
Oh yeah?
No, not a chance. Not that I'm transphobic. It's just I'm off the market currently.
Whoa, is this public knowledge?
I think so.
Are you gonna lose all your female subscribers now that we know about you being in a relationship again? Damn.
I'm pretty sure I have more female followers on Instagram than I do on YouTube, so I don't even know how they found me or why they follow me. But every time I post a picture of my cats, half of the likes are the profile pictures are of chicks. So unless I'm just getting catfished to death.
Catfished? I guess that's a good trick. Just use a cat. Use a pet.
That's not what I meant, but I appreciate it. Do you have any other thoughts on COVID and all that? You want to give a mask rant about how if you don't wear a mask, you're un-American? Since you know so much about being American.
Well, I guess you would be highly American if you don't wear a mask, because the disgusting fetishization of freedom is what got you into this trouble, right? Oh, it's restricting your civil rights that you're supposed to wear a mask and you can't spread the plague. Oh, jeez. what are you going to do without those rights? Oh, guess what? The rights end when it infects other people. You can't just fucking kill people because it's your right to not wear a mask. That's madness.
I'll have you know, during the Black Death, none of the rats that were spreading the plague had to wear a mask, so why should I?
Oh, those progressive plague rats, huh? It was actually the humans that spread the virus. Oh.
Really? Who said that?
Well, I mean, the rats don't really spread it that far, I guess, and they got it from us, so what a shame.
I'll have you know, rats live on no evil star, Florian, so please just mind your manners.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's a palindrome. Can you tell I'm 4 beers in?
Why must you always be drunk? Damn.
I'm not always drunk. This is the first time I've gotten drunk in almost a month, okay? I think I'm a well-balanced man these days.
Well, Why don't you tell me more about how the coronavirus is currently happening? How many people are wearing masks if you go outside? And is it better at the shopping center or worse? Or
Yeah, so basically all of the major retailers in the country, so like Walmart, Sam's Club, Target, all the big ones now have signs out front that say you cannot come into our store unless you're wearing a mask. And I figured, due to this, I would see a lot more of these, the freedom riding Karens who are, these mid 40s women who will not have their freedoms restricted. I figured I'd see a lot more of them like freaking out at the front door of all these stores. But in my experience, everybody I've seen has been complying with it, and even inside the store, like you would imagine, they wear the mask to get past the bouncer, and then when they're inside, they would take it off. But I haven't seen any of that.
well, that's good. Yeah, I just remember when they removed the duty to wear the mask. There was this woman in the elevator that was telling me, "What are you doing? You don't need to wear a mask anymore. Take it off." Can you believe that?
Yeah, the
So, like,
coronavirus is over. You shouldn't wear that anymore.
just from one day to the other, it's like, haven't you heard? It's over. You can't wear a mask anymore.
Well, that
Oh my
really just
gosh.
shows her attitude that she was only doing it because she was being told to, and not because she understands the medical implications of wearing versus not wearing a mask.
Well, I guess at least she was wearing it at the time. Well, not at that time, but before. Oh, damn.
They say the real danger is people who don't wear it. So even if you are wearing one, if you're sharing an elevator with a bitch who isn't wearing a mask and she has coronavirus, you could still get it even if you're wearing a mask. So really, if they're not wearing one, they're putting everybody else in danger other than themselves.
That is very true. Good thing that at that time we had, as I said, 500 cases. So I guess the chance was super small. Out of 9 million people in Austria, only 500 active cases.
9 million people, fuck.
I know, as many as New York.
Yeah, like the state of Iowa has, like, I think 3 million people. I never
What?
thought of Austria as being 3 Iowas.
That can't be right.
What do you
Really?
think the population of my state is?
Well, I'm looking it up now. I don't believe you.
The population
3
of my
million?
country is like 350 million, I think.
3 million? Holy shit, it's true.
What did you
Wow,
think it would be? Like 5? 5 people?
I mean, it's a state. What the hell? Well, I guess it's just very big, huh? How do you even manage to get the coronavirus if you spread that thin? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's one of BIGS's arguments, is that the population density of Iowa is so thin that he doesn't need to wear a mask. I just think everybody who doesn't wear it, first of all, if somebody does not feel more confident in public by hiding their face, I don't think I want to be that person's friend. They have way too much self-confidence. Personally, wearing a mask makes me feel like more of a man because nobody can see what I look like.
Man, it was so weird. Just the masks everywhere, and then you go to the bank, and then she's like, "Okay, I gonna need your passport." And I said, like, "You want me to take off the mask for a second?" And she's like, "No, I got you." So anyone could just take money. It's crazy. How does it work? It's just like legalized bank robberies, possibly. I don't know.
There have been some stories of teenagers putting on like an old grandma rubber mask and then wearing a cloth mask over it, and they'll go into a store and buy beer, and the cashier won't ask for the ID because it looks like an old lady wearing a Corona mask. So these teenagers are buying
That's
alcohol.
a pretty good mask.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really see the old lady mask because they're wearing a Corona mask over it. Double mask action.
Can't you see the edges of the mask? I never. Does it have eye holes? How is that convincing? I don't believe it.
I mean, I saw it on Reddit, so it has to be true.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when are we gonna see Mumkey Jones wearing a mask, huh? With the mask, double mask.
You might be surprised, Florian. there might be a new episode of Monkey Box coming out pretty soon, and maybe I'll don the mask in that. Who knows?
Who could possibly know now?
Yeah, it's a real mystery. It's really up in the air. Who can say?
Oh, sweet. Can't wait.
Wonder
what you watched
You can
that
wait.
time.
You won't be that excited.
I want more Mumkey content.
Yeah, well, my current plan is to start posting normal scripted videos at least once a week again, starting in August. So I guess now that I've said that publicly, people can hold me to it. And when I inevitably fail, they can make fun of me in the comment section.
Can you imagine doing a video a week? Holy shit.
You basically
with the effort
do
that goes into it. Yeah, I don't script them. I just ramble into the mic, and then the editor can painstakingly put them together.
Yeah, that's true. You probably spend like 20 minutes of effort on each video, don't you?
Well, a little more than that, I guess. I really should re-record some of the stuff. I stutter way too much. Man, in like 2 or 3 months, I'm gonna make a week where I release a video every day, an animated video.
Weagawa too.
No, animated.
Oh,
okay. Well, did he do one a week? No, he did
a video every day for a month.
Every day? Holy shit!
Isn't that what? No, that's not what Weagawa is. That was Mia Mathova, I think.
God, does sound more
those
ridiculous
PCP
every
guys,
time.
those PCP guys and gals, mind you, they really love their acronyms over there. PCP, Weagawa, Mia Mathova, blah 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 blah. just so many.
I guess it's crazy they're actually pulling those stupid names off. That's impressive, I guess.
Are they though? I'm pretty sure
not.
like 8 out of the 9 PCP people have given up on making videos.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're coming back. I seen some Hippo videos, and
What?
I guess
No, I'm subscribed to Hippo. He has not posted shit.
maybe on his other channel. I've definitely seen some.
Well, he's not posting Hippo videos.
They weren't highly. Yeah, no. Gibbon videos, I guess. But
Are these the videos where
edited.
he recorded 5 videos of what's on his desk and he releases them once a year? Because I don't think those count.
No. Let me find. Oh God. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Just loading it. 3 weeks ago. There you go.
What, on the Gibbon Take channel?
Yep.
Well.
I guess you missed it.
I'm not subscribed to whatever that channel is. I think it was.
You aren't?
It wasn't it Pony Videos. I'm not really into that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
There's like one PCP episode on there. Oh well. And I guess Chess does like a video a year, and then all the other videos are just exclusive on his Patreon where no one will see them.
Oh. No.
Yeah, where are your exclusive Patreon videos? You're making big money. You two are like just like a YouTuber who's been driven off. Perfect.
I don't think I've been driven off. I mean, just because I didn't post anything on my main channel in July doesn't mean I haven't been posting more than literally every single one of them other than Digi.
Oh yeah? Wow.
I mean, I think so.
I guess if you count the podcast, sure.
Even not even counting the podcast. I mean, in the year 2020, I've posted quite a few videos that are, I think of a standard to high quality. I think.
Well,
Maybe.
that's good, I guess.
and especially starting in August, I think we're really gonna, they won't stand a ghost of a chance in catching up to me.
Wow, are you really gonna pull it off? What happened? How are you this brand new Mumkey now that you finally coming out of your shell again?
Well, the most stressful part about making all these videos was that I guess I convinced myself that they all need to be like 20 minutes long, 40 minutes long, 50 minutes long. And it's like, it's such a daunting David versus Goliath task of like, oh God, I gotta write a 20-page script and then spend 5 hours recording it, and I can't talk straight, so it takes longer than any other person would be to read a script, and then I have to edit all that shit. But now I'm like, what's even the point of making a video that long? Why don't I just go back to my roots, like Mumkey anime reviews days, and make just comedy videos that are like 6 minutes long. And if I just focus on that, I can crank out a video a week really effortlessly, I think.
Yeah, those were your best content. You should definitely do those again.
How dare you? I'm very proud of my 45-minute documentary about a Big Brother contestant. How dare you?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm not into Big Brother, so damn. I guess it's very hit or miss for me in that case.
What about you? What are these upcoming, you can do a week of animations. What are your plans for those?
I got big plans. I want to do some 3D animations and then some like scribbled animations, some crazy stuff.
Have you told your animator about this? Because he might not be so wild about the idea.
I just demand that they be done in one day. Shouldn't be too hard, right?
Yeah, it's just a whole animation.
I'm sure they're not gonna break up over it or anything. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, it's not like you're paying him $5 a video or anything. You're paying him 1 slice of corn pizza per video.
Yep, that's the exact amount. Damn.
Wow, that's a ripoff. I would not animate a cartoon for anything less than 2 slices.
Well, you drive a hard bargain, but I guess you'll have to do it now.
It's a deal.
Yeah, I guess we should do one about you and Trump. That'll be pretty cool. I guess that could fit into that week.
Yeah, just, you know what? I don't want to have to do this later. Just tell me my lines right now, and I'll record them right now live on the podcast.
Oh, no.
Hey, Trump! Fuck you! Plug that in somewhere. Animate that.
Oh. Only the finest audio quality.
Donald Trump! More like Donald Hump! I want to fuck you! Put that in the cartoon.
Oh, man. Do you remember when the grab him by the pussy was happening? What was your opinion on that?
That's why I voted for him.
Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? Just like...
I mean, it's not that crazy considering there are multiple instances of U.S. presidents saying the N-word in the Oval Office on recording. So it's not even close to the worst thing a president has said.
You say the N-word all the time.
Well, yeah, when I'm not recording a podcast, I'm basically like a Pokemon, and I just say my name over and over again. But in this case, my name is the N-word.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just like that famous cat. Damn.
Yeah, my life is a real gangster rap song when I'm not recording.
I just remember, I guess I was in my right-wing face, and then I was like, yeah, that's a perfectly innocent thing to say. But then you think about it, that guy's gonna go out there and he's gonna grab girls by the pussy, and it's gonna be a big problem. And Trump says they let you do it, and I just assumed that they were just lining up women that already had their panties removed and they were ready to be grabbed. But that's not how it is. They just try to do a modeling career, and they try to get somewhere in life, and then the fucking disgusting Trump comes along and touches them inappropriately.
Hey, no, he was very specific with Billy Bush that when you're famous, they let you do it. So I think they consented. Now, the children on Jeffrey Epstein's plane, I'm guessing they did not consent, but what are you going to do?
Oh my god.
You a big Jeffrey Epstein fan?
Bad. No. Oh yeah, I guess you wanted me to watch that documentary. I guess I should do that eventually.
Oh, Filthy Rich on Netflix? Yeah, that's pretty good.
How long is that?
I think it's like 3 or 4 episodes, so probably like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, that could be interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I binged it all in one sitting, and it made me sick to my stomach at a few parts, and it was terribly interesting and terribly infuriating at times with how shitty our justice system is in America.
I guess it's just like when it broke that the church was doing it, but only that no one gives a shit about the church anymore, I guess.
Well, the that movie about the Catholic Church molestations won an Oscar in like 2015. I don't remember what it was called. The movie about the newspaper, the Boston Globe. What was that movie called? It had Mark Ruffalo and
Was
Michael
it
Keaton
just
in it.
called? Yeah, no idea. I remember it, but I don't. It doesn't come to mind.
Yeah. Oh well. It wasn't The Post. That was the Tom Hanks movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Eh.
That
Oh no, so many
the Post
movies.
was pretty boring.
I don't think I saw that one. No,
Okay.
I'm thinking of another thing. Ah, God. Okay, I'm not ready to do movies right now.
Well, I think we should circle back. You said you had a right wing phase, and if I recall history, there are a number of notable Austrians who went through a pretty extreme right wing phase. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Um, yeah. So how do you feel about the fact that Trump is now actually becoming Hitler? I mean, you always saw like, they're just overdoing it. But now you got death camps, and you got police killing people, and you got just everything. It's basically Hitler, right?
Hey, you want to talk death camps, man? Go look at those Uyghur Muslims over in China, okay? Whataboutism, folks? It works. Hello.
Oh
You
my
can't
God.
judge us because China's doing it more. No,
Yeah,
I don't
guess
think we have any death camps here, as far as I know. Are they reporting American death camps over in Austria that we don't know about?
Well, just the border camps. I don't know how many
Wow.
do die in those.
I mean, that's on the
they-
border. That's not in America.
Are they just tiny little cages?
that's
and
technically a
they just put
Mexico.
them in until they die.
That's
Is that
a-
what happens?
That's a Mexico prison camp, my friend. It's on the border. It's not part of my country. Not my problem.
So I guess if Hitler Hitler had his camps in Poland and stuff too, right? So I guess you're fine with those.
They were in Germany, you know. I think Auschwitz wasn't that in Germany? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but
That was the bad one. The rest of them were like summer camps, according to the propaganda.
oh no.
They just, the Jews were working on like art projects, and they just wanted to get them out of society.
It's great. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. All
Wow,
right.
typical Florian says great when I talk about concentration camps. Typical.
Wow.
Typical Austrian.
So yeah, I guess you got the whole Nazi in chief now, isn't that something, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
is that going to be one of your upcoming animations? Is just Trump with a Hitler mustache, and he's, you got your Trump impressionist like saying popular German phrases and stuff. That could be pretty funny.
Oh my God. Would being be illegal in this country? Can you
Really?
imagine? No, probably not. I guess if you're critical of it, it's fine. Damn.
Wait, so if you make a cartoon praising Hitler, they'll arrest you, but if you make a Trump cartoon mocking Hitler, it's okay?
I guess.
You
Yes,
guys
that
should
seems to
invest
be
in
the
something
way.
I like to call the freedom of speech. Look it up.
As long as you don't make fun of Hitler by dressing up a pug, then you'd be fine, I guess.
That was also not in my country, good sir.
Hey, I'm glad that we don't have freedom of speech if the alternative is being America. Could you imagine
Whoa!
wanting to be in America? I mean, play capital of the globe, great.
So why are all those Mexicans getting locked up in the border camps if they don't want to be American, Florian? You're not making any sense. Apparently, it's worth coming here.
Yeah, imagine that. Damn.
Imagine that.
Wow, so I guess America is good because it's better than Mexico. Wow,
It's a really high bar to jump over.
I don't know. I think Mexico's probably handling the corona crisis better anyways. Maybe they should just go back, huh? Oh
Well,
my God.
When the pandemic started, and Americans are stupid, so they stopped buying Corona beer. There's like a whole beer called Corona.
Yeah.
But I went out and bought a whole case of it so that we could drink it during snack testers. And it says on the bottle of Corona, made in Mexico. No, they got more Corona than we do, folks.
Yeah, that's probably crashing the economy. There's that America isn't buying the Corona beer anymore.
Yeah, their one export is Corona beer, and nobody wants it because it has the same name as a virus.
Terrible.
That's why I'm drinking Rolling Rock right now. I ran out of Corona.
Well, what about your Corona? Damn.
I drank it all. It was good, too. Delicious Mexican plague beer.
Wow. Well, anyways, I guess we should get back to the real issues. So maybe we should add people to the pathetic list who rage quit Dark Souls after 40 minutes.
God fucking damn it. I got enough bullshit in my fucking comment section making fun of me. If I title the video, Mumkey sucks at Dark Souls, you don't need to say it in the comment section. I acknowledged it before you even watched it.
Hey, this Mumkey sucks at Dark Souls. Hey, guys. You fucking baby. You don't even suck that much. I sucked way more than you when I played Dark Souls, and I beat it, and it was great. You just lack the gumption to keep going. That's it.
Now, to be fair, and I wish we would have continued recording, because Biggs is like, okay, Mumkey, let me show you how it's done. Because he's like a Dark Souls expert. He gave me such pristine advice as I was trying to fight that fucking... What's that monster called that I couldn't kill?
The Asylum Demon.
Yeah, I
think he actually gave you poor advice. You shouldn't lock on. You can dodge way easier if you don't lock on.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was giving me pretty shitty advice, and I was trusting his every word. But when he wanted to show me how to do it, he was able to confirm that since I was playing it on Xbox, and then it was being routed through my my Elgato, and then I was watching the OBS screen. There actually was a significant input lag.
That's how you did it?
No, that's like, so the whole time I was like, they must have fucked up programming this game, because when I'm hitting buttons, it's not doing what I'm supposed to do until like a whole second later. So that even he struggled to beat the boss because it was so lagged. So I think if I can somehow get rid of the input lag,
I'm just play it on PC, dude.
Well, what I'm saying is, if I can get around it, because I own it on Xbox 360. I don't want to fucking buy this game again. But if I can play it without the lag, I think I could beat the boss. That's my only excuse. I still acknowledge that I am terrible at the game, and even without the lag, I'll probably still never beat the boss. But I do have a good excuse, I think.
I mean, you got pretty close to killing him a few times. Well, at least one time. If you hadn't done the jump attack properly, it would have been easy.
He didn't even tell me the right buttons to do the fucking jump attack. He's just like, oh yeah, just attack him. How? People in the comments told me how to do it.
Yeah, you just attack while you're on your way down, and then you just have to land on him, otherwise it won't work.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm on the pathetic list again. People who can't beat the Asylum Demon on Dark Souls. Oh well.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess it's fine if you had input lag, you madman.
I had no idea. I just thought that the game was that difficult that when I pushed a button, it didn't register for a whole second.
So
I don't know.
Rerouted twice?
I don't know. I'm just saying, that's the excuse Biggs gave for why he was struggling, so I just believed him.
Didn't he beat it?
I think he was like down to like one more hit until he's dead. Like he drank all of his potions and then he manage to do it. So, but if he struggled as much as I did and barely won, I think it's a pretty good reason why I got fucking obliterated 12 times.
Yeah, that makes sense, but that's not even a high number for Dark Souls. You just gotta fight those zombies better. You gotta hold up your shield and then they're no trouble at all.
I also figured that after 40 minutes, nobody would still want to watch me continuously lose, so I just figured, let's end the video. Nobody's going to want to watch this. They're probably pissed already.
Yeah, I just want to see a new video of you doing it.
You might have noticed that, 23 minutes into the video, we, end it, because we were going to do multiple episodes.
I saw.
But then after I rage quit after episode 2, I just put them together as one, because there's no point.
Yeah, that's what happened. Well, too bad you don't have it on Steam. What a shame. Well, maybe someone could donate it to you, huh?
They don't have to. It's fine.
Oh, no.
The only game I need gifted on Steam is The Binding of Isaac. I can't wait to play that easy game.
Didn't I give you that already?
Probably. It's probably been like 3 years. I think I was living in my very first apartment 4 years ago when you gave that to me, so.
Oh yeah, and you never played it. What a friend.
Hey, I don't see you playing the Mumkey video game. Hello, Florian. Who's the shitty friend now?
Oh no!
And I've been told multiple times that you actually did not make the Binding of Isaac, and that the other guy made it, and you just put your name on it. So who's the real bad friend? Edmund made the game, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's just like that anime that I use now. I just take all the credit. That's how it is.
Yeah, you.
That's me.
You just talked into a microphone of what Binding of Isaac should be for 30 minutes, and then Edmund, or whatever his name is, had to take your audio and edit it into a game.
Yeah, that's how I did the intro, right? No, I didn't do the intro. That guy's pretty cool voice, huh? Oh well.
I wouldn't know.
You forgot to talk about your car mechanic or whatever that you got mad at.
Hey, I didn't forget shit. We still got we got 10 whole minutes left on the episode. Okay.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't think we were gonna talk about transgender issues for so long, but I couldn't help myself.
Yep.
It's because I don't want to talk about the PCP stuff with BIGS, because he has no fucking clue who those people are. But we've both been on their show multiple times, so I figured you'd be the guy to talk about all that stuff with.
Yeah, even though I barely watch him, I still know a lot, I guess.
I have, other than a couple of Digi's recent vlogs, I have not been keeping up with any of them, mostly because most of them don't post anything. So what are you gonna do?
And Digi, the one who posts, is actually the worst one usually, so...
Yeah. Okay, you want to hear my entry to the pathetic list this week, Florian?
Yeah, do it.
Florian, do you drive a car?
No.
You just have, like, public transportation?
Not relatable at all. I walk, mostly, okay?
Why, is the corn pizza store just down the street and you can waltz on over there?
Well, everything's down the street. We don't have huge cities that are really far apart and you need a car for everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
here in Iowa, since it's a huge flat state with only 3 million people, you pretty much need a car if you want to go anywhere and do anything. And I guess you won't be able to relate to any of this, but my pathetic list entry for this week is independent mechanics. Florian, these people are...
Mumkey Jones stomping on the mom and pop shops that are just trying to make it out there.
You are taking the words right out of my mouth. I think there's a reason these mom and pop shops are going out of business, and it's not because all of the mega corporations are offering better deals. I think it's also because the mega corporations have expectations of customer service, and Joe Blow, who opens up Joe Blow's car mechanic shop, and he's the only fucking employee because he's too cheap to hire fucking paid labor, so he's doing all the work himself. These people have no idea how to communicate properly with paying customers. Now, maybe I'm retarded. Maybe it was my mistake, but I had a warped rotor in my car, and I know you don't know what that is because you've never been in a car before. I
know what a rotor is.
Okay, so basically for the normies at home, every time I would hit the brake in my car, the whole car would vibrate pretty violently. So you don't want that going on for very long. So I call up. I was going to go to one of the big corporation mechanics, but I thought, hey, COVID, it's really rough on all the local mom and pop shops. Maybe I'll throw them a bone, even if they charge me an extra $20 or whatever the hell. I'm going to give Joe Blow's localized, independently owned mechanic shop a chance. So I call him on the phone. I say, hey, my car has a warped rotor. Can I schedule an appointment to get that fixed with you? And the mechanic, these fucking independent mechanics, get so angry that people would dare to want to give them business. Because
what did he say?
His response is, oh, well, I'm completely booked today. I'm completely booked tomorrow. I guess just bring it in sometime tomorrow and I'll see if I could fit it in. And I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Did I call the special ed fucking mechanic shop? Or do you have... Maybe the rotor is loose inside
Is that what you said?
I thought it. I wouldn't say this to a grown man on the phone.
Immediately, just rude.
I think the rotor in his brain might be warped. Bitch,
Whoa.
I'm calling you to make an appointment. If you are booked today and tomorrow, how about you tell me when you're not fucking booked, you literal fucking retard? Why do you think I'm calling to make an appointment instead of showing up with my busted car and saying, hey, fix this right now, Joe Blow? Why are they so angry that a customer would want to give them, would want to be serviced? Why is he mad at me that I want to give him money? I genuinely don't understand. And if you're busy, if you're booked all day tomorrow, why are you telling me to show up tomorrow and not even giving me a time to show up? Do you realize that I'm not going to walk all the way home while waiting 5 hours in your shitty, disgusting lobby for you to fix my car when you get around to it? How about when I call you to make an appointment, you fucking tell me when you're free? Am I crazy? Are these people just fucking nuts?
Well, he just assumed that you wanted it fixed as soon as possible. Jeez.
Then why would I be calling him?
Well, that would still make sense.
Well, long story short, I hang up on him and I took the car to CarX and they fixed it immediately. So I guess the moral of the story is mom and pop shops, they're too retarded and too cheap to have any idea what they're doing. Take your car in to get fixed at CarX, where they have multiple employees and actually know what customer service is. Sure, nobody inside CarX was wearing a mask, which I found very unprofessional.
Whoa.
Very strange, but at least they were kind to me and they fixed the car and did not give me any fucking sass or gruff or anything. Absolutely fucking retarded. I'm never going to even attempt to give money to a mom and pop mechanic ever again. They can all go fuck themselves. They have no idea what they're doing.
Wow.
And I hope they all go out of business. And I hope that Black Lives Matter burns down all of their shops.
Whoa.
Get fucked. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Literal
I guess
retard.
I guess it's true. Everyone always says, "Oh, the mom and pop shops, they're going away." Well, you don't shop there. Nobody shops there. That's why they're going away. It's not.
Yeah, because they give you
worth it.
shitty customer service when you ask them when to come in. I hope CarX is the only mechanic left in 2021.
Oh. Damn, and then they can really check up the prices. Damn, what will you do?
Well, but I don't know. It was fairly expensive because I had to get 2 rotors replaced, and that shit is not cheap.
How did he know it was the rotors?
Because when I hit the brake, the whole car was vibrating, and everybody I talked to said that's what it was. And it was.
Ah, damn, you know so many people that know cars. Amazing.
Well, mostly just BIGS, because BIGS thinks himself as an amateur mechanic, but never actually does anything with his knowledge. Should have had him fix
the
it.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Probably would have taken him like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and he probably would have charged me way more than CarX did.
Oh. Expensive bigs. Damn.
Yeah. And speaking of expenses, man, I've had some real bullshit. My car breaks down, or I have to pay for these rotors, and then the very same week, my dentist tells me, hey, if you don't get your wisdom teeth extracted very, very soon, you're gonna be in a lot of pain, because they're pushing in on your actual teeth at an alarming rate. So I go into the orthodontist or whoever the fuck is in charge of performing oral surgery, where they give you knockout gas and literally they dig into your gums and extract these 4 wisdom teeth that I don't even understand why they're in my mouth. You know, God really fucked up when he was designing the human body, giving us all these extra teeth that are a danger to our health. And it turns out that since I already went to the dentist for cleanups and shit twice this year, my shitty Delta Dental Insurance, or whatever it's called, does not want.
No.
They don't want to cover the entirety or even half of the expense. So if I wanted to get the wisdom teeth extraction surgery, it would cost me $830.
Or you could wait. Is that the other option?
Yeah, the other option is to wait until next year. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Suffering.
There's no way. There's no way I'm paying that. I'm just gonna hope that for the next 4 months I don't feel any excruciating mouth pain.
No.
That's life.
You madman. You'd rather save $800 than be pain free.
I just spent $400 at CarX. I'm not spending $800 on my fucking teeth. There's no way.
Wow.
Completely unreasonable. I'll take the risk.
Oh God! What if it really hurts and you have to pay it anyways?
Well, yeah. That's as Joker might say, that's life.
I guess that's very fitting then, because I got a story where I went to a doctor, and guess how long I had to wait despite having an appointment?
Like 20 minutes.
1 hour, 20 minutes.
And you had to walk all the way there because you don't have a car, so that took up your whole day.
Well, the walking part was fine, just the waiting part's annoying.
Yeah.
And you had to wear a mask, and there's only like 3 people allowed in the waiting room. So there were people coming in, and he was telling them to take a walk while they wait.
Good thing is that because you live in socialist Europe and the healthcare might be cheaper, but you have to wait 10 hours to see a doctor?
I guess so.
Did they give you an excuse for why they missed your appointment deadline?
Are you kidding me? You go to a doctor, you can expect to wait. You're not going to get an appointment and be taken seriously. It's always an hour to wait, man.
Not here. I guess, that's a compromise we make. We might pay 800% more money, but we only have to wait 10 minutes for our appointment.
Well, there's 2 different kind of doctors, I guess. There's the kind that you actually have to pay for. And those will take you faster, I guess. But
money talks.
I mean, most of the time I don't bother going to those. But whatever. I mean, they're not even easy to find, so it's a shame, I guess. So, anyways, I had gone deaf on one ear.
What?
And
from listening to my videos and I keep screaming?
Huh?
Was it because you keep listening to my videos and I keep screaming in them and you're going deaf?
Yeah, it's all your fault.
You gonna sue me?
No, actually, it was just earwax. Just lots of earwax.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta have that cleaned every once in a while, apparently. I mean, if you take a bath occasionally, that might fix it. But since I just take showers, I guess I have to go to a doctor that sticks a vacuum cleaner up my ear, and it's really annoying.
Yeah, was that uncomfortable, or did it not feel bad?
Oh, it's so bad. You really hear it sucking at your eardrum.
Ew. That's horrible.
The side that was blocked was actually less annoying because he actually just squirted water in it.
Yeah.
But on the other side, he just sucked with the vacuum cleaner, and that I always fear it's gonna rip my eardrum because it's gonna suck on it too hard. Maybe I'm paranoid. Maybe there's no danger, but it feels really bad.
Well, speaking of uncomfortable procedures, have you gotten a COVID test yet where they have to stick that shit all the way up your nose?
No.
Yeah.
Is that how it's done? Wow.
I think they that's what I've seen. Like they stick these things all the way up your nose, all the way up to your fucking brain, dude. It's crazy. It looks horrible. I'm not going to take the test. If I feel sick, I'm just going to stay on the couch and accept my fate. My dad said it was extremely uncomfortable to get that test.
Oh no. Is it just like that one video of that turtle that had the spoon up its nose?
I have not seen that.
Oh well, it's disgusting.
He was practicing for when he becomes turtle soup.
Yeah, they're just picking his nose, and then they pull out a piece, and it's longer and longer. Oh my god, that whole thing was in there.
Well, I guess we have another video to react to when we start streaming on Twitch.
Oh my god.
We get some transgender vlogs, and we get some turtle spoon nose.
Oh no.
I'm really excited. I can't wait.
You're just gonna make those poor trans people feel like they're like some disgusting curiosity, huh?
I would never.
Okay.
No. I'm doing this to be educated, Florian. Jesus. Jesu Christe.
What?
That's German for Jesus Christ. Please
Maybe.
learn a different language, please.
I never needed another language in my life. It's proud American. Just only speak American.
All right, Florian, we're wrapping up this tremendous episode. Very, very powerful, very tremendous,
Huge.
very beautiful episode of the Mumkey and Big Show. And this might be your last opportunity to have your voice heard on the Mumkey and Big Show. So, do you have any final thoughts for our audience?
Is that it? Are you gonna be killing yourself again? Is that?
No, the idea is that next week Biggs will be back and we won't need a replacement host.
Holy shit! I was on borrowed time all along. I thought I was gonna be the third host. I was gonna take it over.
We'd have to
like
change
he's a
the
kino.
whole name. It'd be the Mumkey and Biggs and Game Squid show. It's way too long. It's too long in the tooth. People would never click on that.
Oh no!
They can
What
only
will you
handle
do?
2 people at once. That's why we kicked Emp Lemon off of State of the YouTube.
That's it. So the creative differences was the lane was too long. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, subscribe to my channel. I make real good content now. Okay.
Yeah.
Do
Link
it.
in the description. Go watch. At least watch his animations. I really appreciate the work that his Mexican sweatshop animators go through to make those.
How did you like the pufferfish, the blue guy?
Well, was that the one where you're responding to an actual comment? Yeah. That was great because it was. I like that you revealed it was a true story, and I'm glad that you animated a real interaction you had with a diehard fan.
I know, right? He sent me like 3 comments, and I make a whole video. I didn't even tell him yet. I mean, he blocks me, so I don't know. But one day he might find out.
Do you know his Twitter? We could have everybody watching this send him a link to the video on Twitter.
Oh no, I would never disclose.
You don't want to cyberbully this guy who left you a shitty comment?
Guess not.
You'll make a whole cartoon about him, but you won't reveal his identity.
That's it. I censored his identity.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's not actually a blue pufferfish. Who would have known?
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to rewatch that video then with all this new context. I think that's it for this rousing, beautiful, powerful episode of the Mumkey and Big Show. Florian, I'll let you have the last word since you are Austrian.
Well, you gotta write in the comments. Get Florian back. We don't need Bigs. Just get Bigs bigger.
Oh no, I can't respond because I said it would be the last word. Oh no.
Yeah, you were gonna back me up and gonna say, yep, definitely get rid of Biggs. That's right.
I think if you moonlight as Biggs with 2 G's, we could easily make you a part of the show.
Yeah, that's the loophole. That's how we're gonna do it.
Okay, see you next time, folks.
Goodbye.